My name's Kai Liu. I'm originally from China. During postdoc, I actually have about 7 peer-reviewed papers published. 3 of them are with me as first author, 2 of them in Nature Communications. So I think the major work was gain about 12,000 access within less than a year, then get about 15 citations. So we get a lot of attention for the work we're doing within AstraZeneca. After my AstraZeneca postdoc, I got a senior scientist position within the therapeutic genome editing team. My postdoc is mostly focusing on how to put the lipid nanoparticle delivery system in the context of disease applications, especially in the physiological and pathological conditions, because most of the studies have been done in a very artificial conditions, so we actually want to put that into a real-world context.
So why do we need lipid nanoparticles?
For many different reasons, because first of all, still delivery is one of the major problems to get therapeutics to reach the right tissue and right cell type.
The main challenge is that these are complex drugs, so this is just not one molecule, what we are more used to. So usually they have multiple components. This is not just LNPs, only the lipid component. We have 4 different lipids, and we have the cargo, which is a nucleic acid. So you can imagine that they are complex. So they need to be characterized, and they need to be also manufactured differently than standard drugs. So this is the main challenge. We need to start thinking differently, adjust to these new modalities.
In our group, we wanted to use them for targeted genome editing. And in particular, what I want to understand is the interplay between membranes, lipid nanoparticle function, and biophysical properties of the cell, like membrane fluidity.
Within AstraZeneca, we have a very collaborative environment. So in theory, I have the whole site, 2,000 people to work around, so we can talk to experts of every aspect you can think of.
The instruments are there, and you have opportunity to access all of them. And there are also many super users for those instruments. So you can contact those scientists and try to collaborate with them. And it's like a really good chance to be an independent researcher.
There's a Swedish word which is called fika. So it's meaning you have coffee and cake together, and at the same time you talk to people about your science. So it becomes super collaborative, and then you share knowledge all the time. So you always end up with a very interesting talk to maybe even a random colleague with the knowledge that you exactly need.
We have a bunch of instruments available here that usually in academia they are not, like high throughput and automation. And that makes our work more efficient and faster, of course. And we are working with cutting-edge instruments, and that allows us to actually produce high-impact research.
So we borrow all the power to be able to drive our science, and then to be able to make a difference for the patient's life, hopefully in the future.